Hey everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We're gonna do another couple supports. Ay.
Huh? Is that Ingrid?
The dog's gonna punch the door.
I better get out of here before she scolds me again. Actually, she looks kind of sad. Maybe I shouldn't run away. Hey! Ingrid! Why do you look so sad? Are you hungry or something?
Oh no.
Oh, it's you. No, I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry, but you're sad anyway? I don't get it. Are you sick?
No.
Then are you sure you're not hungry?
I just told you that wasn't it. It's nothing you can help with anyway.
Well, sometimes you gotta talk it out. That's what my grandpa says.
Yeah, I guess that's helpful sometimes. Are you willing to listen then?
Of course! Please, go ahead.
I found a letter from back at the academy that my father sent, regarding a marriage arrangement with a noble family.
I see.
I am the only person in House Galatea capable of carrying on our family line, of passing on a crest.
I see.
But I chose instead to fight, betraying my family and ruining my father's plans for me.
I see.
Raphael, are you even listening?
I'm right there with you, but...
Did you hear that ominous sound? Was that thunder?
It was his tum-tum.
Sorry. All that listening made me hungry. After hearing you out, I think you're probably just hungry too. And your troubles are sure to go away after a good meal.
I really am not hungry. But I can't say no to good food. Alright, let's just eat then. I can tell you about my struggles some other time, maybe.
That's kind of nice.
You're following me. Stop.
I am leaving you alone, just as you asked. I may be walking the same way as you, but...
What do you want?
You've made it abundantly clear I'm not to want anything from you, including politeness.
I heard a rumor that you're planning to settle down with a noble. I abandoned my family, so you'll have to look elsewhere. Not much to gain from marrying me.
I just find you interesting is all. Is that so odd?
Interesting? I'm not interesting. What do you mean?
I've never met a noble so... unsociable. Yes, that's the word, unsociable. Other nobles are quick to be friends, even if it's just because they might gain something from it.
The Empire's nobility, maybe. The Kingdom's nobility is a whole different animal.
Really?
If they are, so what? You should care how others think of you.
Why? I don't answer to them. All that matters is improving my skill. I'll prove my worth on the battlefield. Those people care so much about appearances they can't even see each other. It makes me sick.
Oh, I agree. What's important isn't how someone looks, it's their true nature. I don't pretend to know your true nature. I don't even have a very good understanding of my own. But I suppose you see mine just fine, don't you? Just a silly girl with no thoughts in her head except for marrying a noble. Yes? Goodbye, Felix.
These two don't seem to be getting along very well. Like at all.
Strategically speaking, if I poised an archer to lie in wait here, and then lured the enemy in over here...
Lysithia, are you up late studying again?
I am, but I don't see how it's any of your business.
Look, you don't need to work yourself so hard. You're already as skilled as they come. There aren't many people out there who can match you. Everyone knows that.
I apologize for my sharpness. I just feel pressured.
Why would you, of all people, feel pressured?
I place a lot of personal pressure on myself. I need to become as strong as possible to put my parents at ease.
When I met with Count Ordelia before, he said you were his pride and joy. But he also said his only concern was that you might be pushing yourself too hard. If you really want to make your parents happy, surely you should start by taking care of yourself.
That's true.
Then it's settled. Get some rest. Save your energy for tomorrow's battle.
You really are very mature, Claude, despite the impression you give off. And I clearly have plenty of growing to do. I probably don't have much room to come down on you for harping on me.
Oh, really? Does that mean you won't get mad if I treat you like a child from now on?
That is absolutely not what I said. Just
Oh,
after
dear.
you finally earned a small degree of respect from me, too.
Hey, just think about it for a second. You're the only one in the world I treat like this. That means you're a pretty special person to me.
You think I'm special?
Take it however you like. Or maybe the thought is too much for a kiddo like you.
How
She's
dare
going to
you?
nuke you, Claude.
Ah, don't do anything you might regret. I don't want to be turned to dust.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll let you off easy this one time.
Well, that's good of you. All joking aside, go get yourself some shut-eye, okay? After all, if you don't hurry up, the boogeyman might come out and eat you!
All right, buddy, you asked for it.
Well, Claude was never seen again after that day. Rest in peace, Claude. Rest in peace.
Hey, Raphael. Reading a letter?
Well, if it isn't old Ignatz. I got a message here from my sis.
Oh, a letter from Maya. I haven't seen her in so long. I bet she's all grown up.
Nah, she's still a shrimp. It's been a while since I saw her. But she's probably only up to your shoulders.
Wow. I can't believe she's gotten that tall.
I wrote to tell her about how we're friends again. Do you remember this?
Is that the picture I drew for her?
She sent it along with the letter. I guess she held on to it since
Oh,
we were kids.
nice.
All right, that's enough looking. She said to show it to you and send it right back.
To think she's handling my little doodle with such reverence. That warms my heart.
That's what she said?
I remember the day I gave Maya that drawing. She looked so happy. Before then, I never knew I could make people happy with art. I've been drawing and painting ever since, in hopes of becoming an artist one day.
You're much better now, so it must be paying off. I bet you could be a real artist.
Ow, that was my neck again. I'm so sorry.
No, that's not possible, I'm afraid. I have to...
Who cares what your parents want? It's not like you're a noble or nothing. Your fate is your own.
Huh. You think so?
I know so. And I'm gonna support you with whatever dream you got. Okay, let me see. What's the first step to follow your dreams? Oh, got it. You should paint me.
Paint you?
Yeah, I want my little sis to know how good I'm doing here. So I gotta send her proof. Plus, she'll be doubly impressed if it's a painting you made.
Good point. I can certainly try to capture your likeness. I'll paint you with a warm, cheerful expression on your face to bring Maya comfort.
My face? No way! You gotta get my muscles in there. Mostly my chest and arms.
Are you sure that's what she'd want to see?
Wait! Before you start painting, I gotta get me a little more training in. If my muscles aren't bulging, then what's the point?
I'm not sure about this.
I love these guys. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many.
Where are you going, Ingrid?
Oh, hi. I see you spotted me. Saw me. I don't want to disturb you.
Don't worry. I just finished my painting of St. Saros.
Oh, that's wonderful. May I see?
Of course. Take a look.
Whoa. She looks so different from the other painting. Much more divine and gentle.
She looks so real, doesn't she? So alive. Perhaps it's boastful for me to say that.
Not at all. She really does. She has a glowing vibrancy to her. Looking at this painting, I feel so inspired.
I was going to paint her as loving and benevolent, but then I remembered your idea. And I decided to depict her fighting for her people.
Really? Actually, now that I look closer, I see her sword is rather large, and she seems to be in a battle stance.
That's right. Although, of course, I had to discard some of your more absurd suggestions.
I'm sorry about that.
No, wait! That's not what I meant. I see that if I open myself up to suggestions from other people, new things become possible. And I have you to thank for that realization.
If that's true, I'm very glad I could help. You made a good point. We can't be blinded by our own thought patterns and ideas. It's important to be open to others as well. By doing so, we discover new paths for ourselves. And we can become better in ways we may never have imagined.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ignatz. You've reminded me of a very valuable lesson. I'm going to strive to be more attentive and listen to other people's ideas.
Me too. And I've just had a new idea for a painting.
Oh,
I
nice.
can't wait to see it. I bet it'll be a masterpiece.
Cool. He has so many more. So many. Oy, okay, one more and then we're gonna go explore.
Well, we've got another battle coming up. What do you think of our chances?
Winning is always the goal. At any rate, I've done everything I can to prepare.
That's the right attitude. I'm sure they're doing all they can on their side, too.
I don't doubt it, but however strong they are, it's no more than a Fodlan concern. Who knows how far this world extends beyond the boundaries of Fodlan? Talk of strength or weakness doesn't amount to much when it's only in relation to a tiny corner of the world.
Guess you're right. Thinking about it like that, even this war seems like a storm in a teacup.
Exactly. It's nothing more than an internal quarrel amongst the people of Fodlan.
Typical laid-back Claude. I always like talking to you. Your perspective on the world is so refreshing. Things I thought were obvious turn out not to be.
The way you think, that changes the way you see things.
I apparently
Common
need to let
sense
this
never
dog
tells
out.
the whole story. It's similar to what we were talking about before, about how you need to doubt yourself first.
True enough, but where did you get these ideas? That perspective of looking past the walls of Fodlan, when it's all we can see in front of us.
Do you really want to know?
I do.
But I'm afraid now isn't the time. When this war is won, I'll tell you all about it. It'll be easier for me to show you than to tell you.
Show me. Are we going somewhere?
It's quite a distance. You'll start to appreciate how big the world is if you go.
Sounds eye-opening. I'll look forward to it. Can we call it a promise?
Yes, it's a promise. But first, let's win this war and leave it far behind us.
Nice. Who still needs to talk? Ignatz, Marion, Hilda, Hilda, Ignatz, Lorenz, Hilda. Hilda is just a social butterfly, to be honest.
Oof. Capsized the teapot. Tea leaves on the carpet. This'll be fun to clean up.
Hey, Hilda. Is something wrong?
Ignatz. I accidentally knocked over my teapot. I drunk all the tea already, thank the goddess, but the tea leaves went right into the carpet.
Oh, that's a mess. Here, let me help. I can leave stains if you're not careful.
But don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh no, don't worry. I'm on a break.
What's that in your hands? Oh, painting supplies. You were gonna go do some painting, weren't you?
Ah, yes. The weather's quite splendid, and I found a place where some gorgeous flowers are blooming. But the flowers aren't going anywhere this second. Let's clean this up.
Okay. Thanks, Ignatz, and sorry to keep you away from your painting.
That's okay. It didn't stain, at least. You picked all the leaves out of the carpet.
Still going painting? Or is it too late in the day?
No, I think time-wise it'll be fine. If you're not doing anything, Hilda, would you care to join me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Forget what I said. I'm sure you're busy anyway.
You didn't let me say anything.
Well, no, but you didn't reply, so I thought you didn't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I was just surprised. I'd love to see those pretty flowers you mentioned. I'm glad you invited me.
Oh, that's good. Wait, you're glad?
Of course I am. I like being invited to things, silly.
Right, of course. It's affirming.
Yeah, exactly. See? You get it. So there's no need to worry that an invitation is burdening someone. It feels good to be asked.
Of course. Well then, in addition to seeing the flowers with me, would you like to help with my painting?
I wouldn't want to screw up your opus. I'm not much of a painter.
No, I meant that I'd like to paint you. The flowers all around you.
Oh.
That's too much, isn't it? Forget I said anything.
Silly, you didn't even let me answer. But you're right, I'm not up for that.
I'm sorry,
I'm not up for that, unless your painting of me will look really, really cute. Can you make that happen?
Huh? Yes, of course. I'll paint you cute as a button.
Good. Shouldn't be too hard. I can feel a very cute smile coming on.
How nice. Ay, ay, ay. More and more. Okay, that's plenty of supports for this go. Let's go explore. And save. Explore probably won't be that long, so... Except we have to talk to everyone. You know. I don't think there are any lost items now that we're through the time skip, so... We'll go through here really quick. We have 10 points. That's a lot.
You can't be serious. Some in Fargus believe Dimitri is still alive. My father is one such eccentric. They can't accept reality. Dimitri is dead. He's not coming back.
That's unfortunate.
Someday we will take the Imperial capital. It is odd to think that I will be invading the very city that I once called home. That is still a ways off. I will prepare for our journey to ALL.
Yeah, we might need to be careful about that, by the way.
Even though we're getting reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst. Never shirk your training, no matter what. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword. Unless you'd like to train together. Care to spar?
Sure.
You can't be serious.
It seems Arianrome, one of the kingdom's sturdiest fortress cities, has fallen to the
Oh,
Empire.
dear.
It looks like Count Ro didn't resist, and switched sides to the Empire straight away. I guess it did avoid unnecessary bloodshed. So maybe it was a wise decision after all.
Yeah. Lance tournament. Silver Lance Plus. Leonie, you want to do it? Why not? Give her a shot. Well, that's a good start. That's a very good start.
For Gerald.
Nice try.
You missed.
For Gerald.
She's just gonna keep stabbing all the peoples. She did get hit that time,
How about
but
a
they're
curtsy?
dead. We'll be okay here, I think.
Nice try.
How
Very
about
good.
a curtsy?
This is the finals. We might as well heal her.
Nice try.
How about a curtsy?
How about a curtsy? Nice. Free Silver Lance? Good with me. There are quests to do. We're gonna go up here first. Let's see. One day everyone will listen to you and leave you alone. Today's the choir festival, huh? Okay. Why not?
Professor, let me sing for you.
I'll keep my...
Cool. Works for me. Let's go over here. Hello.
Professor, I have lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire. To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also return one day.
Well, I'm gonna be the new priest, I guess, so, we got some changes to make around here. The first of which is Tiny Miniskirt! No. Roy Mustang? No? Alright.
Professor!
Professor! Hello, Seta.
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
Okay. Hello, Flame.
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
Do you wish you could return to those
It
days?
would be nice, I suppose. Things were simpler then. Or so they seemed to be at the time.
Hmm.
Hey, you.
Hey, Hilda.
My big brother told me stories of Judith's bravery. With just one look, she tamed a runaway horse that nobody else had been able to touch. When an Almiran general provoked her, she talked him into a tearful apology. She's spectacular. I wish she'd fight alongside us.
That would be nice.
Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Gather the we need poultry and silverfish, huh? Do I not have
My
this?
big with one and all.
Apparently not.
No.
What the?
What the? Hey, Claude.
No, I'd never have been recognized as the legitimate heir to House Regan without Judith's recommendation. Feels like I'm digging myself deeper and deeper in debt to the hero of Daphnel, but what do? It's all been worth it. After all, we need the Daphnel army for our next move. It's possible we'll have to deal with our enemies sooner than later. Be prepared, Teach.
I think I could take them all by myself.
To the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses, former lords of the kingdom. Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
Interesting. Charon and Galatea, huh?
Hey.
Charon. Who has the crest of Charon? Doesn't Lysithea have the minor crest of Charon? Charon? Yeah, she does. Huh. Who is the Charon, though? You're not. You're Fraldarius. You're not. Dominique. Galatea, that's Ingrid's house, right? Who's Charon? Huh. I don't know. Interesting.
We've heard people talk about the hero of Daphnel. If the stories of her courage are true, no one will be able to stand against us. In different circumstances, I'd have wanted to try crossing swords with her. Right now, we have to focus on getting to those reinforcements. Let's hope nothing goes wrong.
Right. Here's hoping. Hello, Lawrence.
The bridge that links Alliance and Empire lands is currently under the occupation of the Imperial Army. In other words, the Empire can choose to invade the Alliance whenever they wish. I want you to understand that my father does not support the Empire to antagonize House Regan. He does it to deprive them of an easy excuse to cross that bridge.
That does make sense to me, actually. Hey, Lysithea.
AOL, the Valley of Torment,
AOL?
lies on the border of 3 noble territories. The kingdom's Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphnel family.
Okay.
In the Fraldarius lands to the north, the former Kingdom Army and new Duke's Army are fighting.
Dimitri's dad, huh? Or, sorry, no, Felix's dad. Daphnel. That's, we've already, that's Ingrid, right? No, Galatea is Ingrid, but she has the crest of Daphnel. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm walking into a door. Not my best idea.
That's right.
Hey!
Rude. I've once again misplaced the Amiibo Gazebo.
AOL, the Valley of Torment. Oh man, I really do not want to go there.
Why not?
That place is crazy hot. For guys like me, who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough.
Well, you're probably not deploying,
I guess that
so
climate will keep our enemies at bay.
you'll be fine. You're probably not deploying.
Can you help me?
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually an Almiran merchant. I'm looking to export some goods from Fodlan and sell them back in my homeland. Sure. I'm not racist.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign? Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything
Make sure you kill your fellow guard who's gonna snitch on us. Hey, Anna.
Hey, how about a favor?
Find the secret thingy that Anna is looking for. It seems that if you do, she will open up her shop. It's gone, I say. I can't do business without it. Okay, I guess we better go find it. Hey, Dorothea.
Hey, Professor. Thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today. Was I convincing? Was it like he was standing right in front of you?
Some things are the same as they were 5
Are you
years
trying to be
ago.
the gatekeeper?
I guess a lot more has changed.
Don't do that. Don't try and be the gatekeeper, please.
Professor, there are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
Yo, I saw someone in a cutscene. I will.
Glad you understand.
Yo, why is the pawn glowing like crazy? Look at that. Well, I found a strange fish shadow. What is it? Another Fodlandy? Is that why it was glowing? I don't know why the pond is glowing then. It's still glowing, so who knows? Excuse me?
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan, but speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now, but understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
True. That's part of your
I have
charm.
gratitude for you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
Right.
Hello, can I have my flowers? There's a speed carrot.
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
Do you need any
No,
help?
this is my job. Lady Rhea herself gave it to me. Even if Lady Rhea's not here right now, I still gotta do my duty. Like you. You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
I guess. Like running to that suspicious spot up there, but also buying more pale blue flower seeds. What do I need to find for Hilda? 1 poultry and 2 silverfish. I think I have silverfish. Do you sell poultry?
Return soon, please.
Maybe?
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure to come again.
Do I not have any silverfish? I have 2 silverfish.
Come again. Hey, welcome.
I'm not sure then. Give me more pale blue flower seeds, please.
You have a good eye. A
I need
pleasure
more
to
speed
come
boost
again.
items. Are there more people in the greenhouse I just didn't even see?
No.
Yep.
You're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you Professor. Is there something you'd rather be called?
Professor's
Guess
fine.
that's what we're used to, huh? Alright.
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint.
I don't like it
suppose
either.
I told you that, though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. Though the thought of working hard for it does sound like quite a pain.
Why are you like this? Hello, please produce me another speed carrot so that I may speed up my slow Dark Knight. Thank you. We'll get that later. Okay, Bernie, what you doing today?
Aelel, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
You need to turn into a bow knight so that you can go shoot everything, please. Thank you.
Hi.
Okay, so there's something over here. I never go up here. Anna's secret thingy. It's too incredible to behold. Is there anyone in here that I need to be? Oh, Marion's up here. What's up, buddy?
Valley of Torment. Valley of Torment.
Something
I
wrong?
once read a book full of legends surrounding Aelel, but I can't seem to remember.
Alright, let's go deal up here really quick. Go grab whatever this is. Zoltan's Beast Idol. Or does that say Best Idol? I don't know. No one in here. No one in here.
Professor?
Hearing that an old student has died cuts me right to the heart as this war with the Empire continues. We'll see more of it, Professor.
Wasn't Edelgard your student?
We have a duty to fight alongside our former students. We taught them how to fight, after all. Now, let's help them win.
Yeah.
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. Most excellent news. When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do with the ruins of this place. But if we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
Yeah, that'd be good. Not have a giant hole in the roof, you know?
Hello. I didn't think we'd end up fighting Randolph. He's my uncle. Well, not by blood, so I guess I can handle it.
We let Bernadetta murder him, I think. I'm still worried about you.
Me. I'm ready for anything.
With the Fargus dukedom in place, the kingdom is essentially no more. The majority of the lords who once belonged to the kingdom are now under the jurisdiction of the Empire. Even the houses that haven't bent a knee yet, like House Fraldarius, will soon be crushed. It's only a matter of time.
Maybe we can help them out before that happens. I wouldn't mind having Rodrigue on our side. Rodriguez? I think it's Rodrigue. Felix's dad.
Oh.
Hey, Ignatz.
Camp of the Valley of Torment. I'd heard of it, but I never expected to go there. It's exciting. I wonder what the landscape is like.
Sounds dangerous.
It probably is dangerous. But I still want to get there and see it as soon as I can.
Who else is in here? Mercedes?
We may not be students anymore, but it's still important to read.
True.
We might even learn something that's useful for our next battle.
Training is important too.
I suppose that may be true. I always try my best at both. It's a shame the monastery was ruined, but at least the books are still intact.
True. Okay, back down we go.
Nice
Here.
job.
It's a stuffed and a deer bear. Thank you. Can we go turn this into Hilda really quick now? I think we've got everything we need, right?
Hey,
We should.
Maybe. Thanks
Here you go.
so much. You're a sweetheart.
Cool. More renown's always good. We're gonna need that for our next few playthroughs.
Hey,
Here you go, Anna.
Appreciate it. Welcome.
And now you sell Master Seals, I believe. Ooh, you sell stat-ups. Limited 1.
Is that the one?
I will take all of those.
Is that the one? Is
Thank
that the
you.
one?
I have plenty of money.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
You're welcome. You also sell rings, huh?
Is that the one?
And she sells Master Seals. Unlimited Master Seals, for that matter. So that's exciting. Very exciting. I think I sold most of my bullions. Oh, box. No, we have a couple.
Is that the one? Thanks. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I think we've got some fish, too. Can I not sell fish to you?
Come back soon.
Okay, can I sell fish to you then?
there.
I'm gonna hold on to that just in
This
case.
one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think return.
Alright, we got some of our money back. We got a ton of stat-up items, so that's awesome.
Professor.
Hey!
Story. My family, the Galatias, are an offshoot of the Daphno family. The family split in half, and two brothers quarreled over an inheritance. Despite blood relations, the families lived apart from one another. So the relationship has been distant and somewhat estranged, and not so much acquainted with Judith, the head of House Daphno.
But you have the crest, huh?
Professor, how do Claude and Judith know each other?
I don't actually
I hear
know.
there are still quarrels within the Alliance. This generous offer of soldiers and supplies seems a little too good to be true.
I am a little worried about that
It's
as
also
well.
really impressive, but I'm just a little worried, I suppose.
I agree. There's something a little scary about it.
No. It seems some of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front. With the added headcount from the reinforcements, there will be even more mouths to feed.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Thanks. Sharing her food with us for nothing in return? Judith really
That is
is
a long
great
line.
person. She's more like a goddess than the goddess is.
She
I
is
never
like
met
a
her,
goddess.
so I don't know for sure. But she must be beautiful and kind.
Probably. The hunting festival is today. Huh. Cool. Who likes to eat? You guys want to eat?
That looks epic.
Cool. Okay, Marianne and... who can she hang out with? Not a lot of people. Sure.
I like this stick.
This.
Cool. Oh, these two can be... sure. May as well.
That looks...
The flavor is nostalgic.
Works for me. Lorenz and... who can he be friends with? Sure?
I did not...
Eating food...
Okay, who of our units? Hilda, Lysithia. They're the only ones that still need to eat, huh? Okay, Hilda and... Caspar could be friends, I guess. Or Mercedes. Or Cyril. Sure.
Yummy! I've got food to eat and a place to sleep.
Okay, where is Lysithia on here? It looks like we're running out of ingredients.
Eating Ooh.
Nice. I guess we could go do choir again, probably, for our last one, because I think everyone is, like, fully motivated now. Nope. I was wrong. I guess we'll do more food? Eh? Or we could cook? That might be a good idea, actually. Cook with someone. Why not?
I enjoy baking sweet... I see. Cooking is much...
3 more HP for everyone for the month sounds like it'd be useful. Okay, and then who else can eat? Sure? I think these two have a support. Yeah, go for it.
I think I would be like...
May as well. Okay, we're done. Did I get any supports with anyone? No, cool. That's fine, actually. We have 7 activity points. You know the drill here. Perfect, awesome. Another perfect. A third perfect. Sweet, that was a lot of experience. Next up. Not sure how much I can help her out at the moment. This might be worth doing. This will help, hopefully, push the Bow Knight into a higher chance of succeeding. Yeah, that'll be good. Getting the move +1 would be nice on her, but probably nearly impossible for how bad her, she's got a Bane in it, so... That's good. Can't really hurt to help her out in this department. There's B rank courses. 3 left. Let's do that. Nice.
I've come.
Cool. 2 left. Why not?
I learned.
There's B plus flying. I don't know if that gives anything, but doesn't seem like it. But I don't really have anything else. Do this. That'll help. She's doing so good on Faith. That'll work. Who do we have on goals right now? Or on group tasks, sorry. That should be okay, I think. Well, Lysathia really does need to stay on stable duty. Sure. I think Hilda's actually good now. She got on the horse, so why not? This will be a slightly better chance at being good.
I would like to ask you something.
Okay. I've always been confident in my skill, but lately I've experienced minor doubts. When your battles consistently, confidence will come.
Professor.
Authority in flying, no. I don't want you to switch to solely swords.
With you on my side, this'll be a cakewalk.
I welcome your assist.
We did a fine.
Nice.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
Smite.
I'll do my best with it. All that work was worth it.
This'll help keep me alive.
Cool. Okay, first things first. Before we do anything else, do it. You have a 90% chance of passing this. Just do it. For God's sake, Bernie. I just want her to turn into a bow knight. Does she hate horses or something? Is that the issue here? Ugh. I don't think we have anyone else we really need to be friggin' moving over. Not really. We're gonna be doing a bunch of battles next time. Should I move over? I can't. There's nothing I have even a remote chance of passing, so... yeah. That's where we're at. Claude doesn't have any reason to swap over, not really. Lorenz has got a ton of classes mastered, but he's where he needs to be for the final bit here, so... yeah, like... she'll be swapping over as soon as she can. She needs one more level. Okay. You gotta be support with Ferdinand. Okay, we'll do that really quick.
Ah, you have arrived at just the right time. Care for one of these handmade treats?
My goodness, Ferdy. When did you become such a talented confectioner?
Oh, Dorothea, I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty-looking treats.
Well, it is the first time I have tried my hand at it. Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you despise me.
Oh?
You said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker, just as I am. But the bee inherits a capacious home, with a wealth of honey. Similarly, I inherited my fortune. I did not receive it as a reward for my labor. I surmised that perhaps you'd feel differently about me if I earned something all on my own. That was my plan. To emulate your transformation from desperate pauper to successful
I don't think you're helping your case here.
All on your own. Did you renounce your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own,
Oh,
without
no.
anyone's help.
You mean, you got the sugar and the flour?
Yes. To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at night.
I have to admit, that's impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
I burned myself a little while I was baking. Nothing to worry about.
Nonsense. That burn will scar you, know. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
Wait, Dorothea! You have yet to try my treats.
You should be fine now, Ferdy. Big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now then, I propose that we...
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
Oh boy. Well... I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Hilda? I wanted to thank you for helping me in the infirmary. I brought you these pastries.
Ooh, thanks. I'll put some tea on.
She can make tea.
That sounds lovely. But I also wanted to apologize for always causing you such trouble.
It's no trouble. No trouble at all. Everything tastes better with friends, don't you think? I give you help, you give me sweets, we have a little tea party. It's a good arrangement, I'd say. I'm used to it now. So if it changed suddenly, I would feel disoriented.
I suppose if you're enjoying yourself, then it can't be that bad.
Sure. You don't seem to mind listening while I gab, so I'm enjoying myself plenty. But do let me know if I'm too boring.
No, you're not boring at all. In fact, you're, very good at talking. You're also good with your hands. You can clean and organize better than almost anyone. I envy you.
Oh, stop. I'm blushing. I'm not as great as all that. We're both a lot different on the inside than we look on the outside. Don't you think?
How do you mean?
People who see you think you're so proper, but you're actually clumsy. That's why I help you, because there are some things you just can't do.
I'm sorry you always have to clean up after me.
I didn't say I hated it. In fact, you've taught me a few new techniques I can use to persuade people.
That sounds dangerous.
Maybe I'll start imitating you a little bit. I'll do the Marianne, that sheepish, sorry, and those quavering downcast eyes, but that might not work as well for me. People would probably assume that I'd hit my head.
Oh, well.
Aw, Marianne laughing at me. So rude and yet so adorable.
I'm so sorry. I just can't help it. When I imagine you doing those things,
Yeah. It's rather un-Hilda-like, I'll admit. Okay, that's enough laughing.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, are you all right? That tea's hot, Marianne. Be careful.
Yes. Oh, ouch, hot.
Come on, what did I just say?
I know, I'm sorry. Ow, hot.
Oh boy, a real steady hand, that Marianne. It's nice to see her laugh. Sure, she was laughing at me, but how can I get mad when she looks so dang cute?
Is this why people ship them? It makes sense. I understand. We're coming up on the hour mark here, and we've had a bunch of really long episodes, so we're gonna save sports for next time, I think. But that's enough for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.